Sorry, I'm putting on chapstick before I do the intro.
You're good.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a podcast. I'm your host, Ian from Smosh.
And I'm Anthony from Smosh.
And today we have a very interesting episode. We are going to be talking on about some things that have just happened in life because it's been a minute since we've chatted. So it's kind of like a catch-up episode. New year, same us,
Damn. Okay.
Listen, new year, same us, new habits and behaviors. That's what we're going for.
Uh-huh.
Because we were awesome in 2024 and we stay awesome in 2025.
Sure. Yep. That works for me.
Yeah, it is currently January 12th when we're recording this. Technically, first recording of the year.
Although
these won't come out till end of January.
Nope.
So, yeah, alrighty. So we have a quiz today. I haven't looked at it yet. Emma, why don't you tell us about the quiz?
It's which original Squid Game character are you? Because I've been obsessed with Squid Games. That's not my obsession for the end of the episode, but I have been obsessed with Squid Games recently.
I have never seen Squid Games, and I think it's for the better.
I was going to say, respectfully, I don't think you should.
Yeah, my roommate, my sophomore year of college, she was obsessed with it and would always have it on the screen in the living room.
Yeah.
So I got glimpses, but it wasn't my favorite thing to watch.
For your own safety, I suggest against it.
Enough said. All right. Pick a place to visit. We have Bijaram Forest. These are all Korean names I'm gonna butcher.
Jeon Hanok Village?
Yeah. Myeongdong? Oh no, I'm so sorry to our Korean audience out there.
And Songdo Central Park.
Easy. Okay, I'm gonna go with the forest.
I'm gonna go with the village. Oh no, I clicked the image.
Pick a place to visit. China Icheon, Jaman Mural Village, Nakson Park, or a beach.
Wolshangur. Nope. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, it's the name. That's why I just said a beach. The name is Woljeongri beach. So whatever that beach is.
I'm gonna do the beach.
Okay. I'm gonna do Nakson Park.
These are all pick a place to visit. My bad.
It's okay. Yeah, more places to visit. We have Yeonji Park Pond, Hyundai Premium Outlets, Namdaemun Market, and a botanical garden.
Miji. That's my attempt.
Yomiji?
Yomiji?
I'm gonna choose the pond. I love a pond.
I want to choose the Hyundai Premium Outlets because I'm curious what that is.
I knew you were gonna choose that.
My car's also a Hyundai.
Heck yeah. Not sponsored.
Nope. Hyundai? Actually, don't sponsor me. Get me a better car, then sponsor me.
Woo-hoo. Fire. The botanical gardens reminding me of the backyard in The Boy and the Heron. You know?
Yeah.
That movie tripped me out, and I was sober. That was crazy.
And I was sober.
We have Bukhansan National Park, Hamdeok Beach, and Sinpo International Market.
I got this one. Jeonju Hangju. Oh, hi Hunter. Can you read this? What does that say?
Does Hunter speak Korean?
What did you just say to me?
What?
No, come say it. We need to say it for the pod. Say it in the mic.
Jeonju Hangyo.
Jeonju Hangyo is what he said.
I didn't know.
What? Hangyo.
How does Korean know
Hunter? I don't know.
How does Hunter speak Korean?
He's a man of few words but many talents.
That's crazy. All right, I'm choosing the market.
That's my boyfriend. I'm gonna choose the beach again.
We have... Get him back here so he can pronounce these things.
You have to come help me pronounce these things. We may need your help again, literally. I did the... How do you say that one?
Gomcheon.
Gomcheon Culture Village.
Slay. I did the park. Okay. Oh,
Oh, Hunter.
Hunter.
He said Shishon Giote.
I'm questioning that one, but it's
Shishon Gio.
Jusonje
Shishon Ide is what he says.
okay. For the listeners, what we're trying to pronounce is JUSANGJEOLLIDAE.
I was gonna say, they say letters and things differently than us, so I would not put it past him that he's probably correct.
No, truly.
But Shishon Giote. What is that one? We don't have time. What is that
Gwangali
one?
Beach,
Yeah. You got it right.
Namsan Mountain Park, and Tehuagang National Garden.
See, you sounded professional with that one.
It's only because I've had to research it before.
I'm gonna do the mountain park.
Oh, I also did the mountain park. That's okay.
That's okay.
Legoland.
Biff Square. Another Lot World or Lottie World.
With a picture of Legoland
Guangzhou.
Korea, though.
Gwangju. And then Ulsan Grand Park.
I'm gonna go with Grand Park. I like bamboo.
I want to go with Biff Square.
Alright, we have Bukchon Hanok Village, Gwangju Art Street, Jagalchi Market, and a bamboo forest.
He said Jagachi.
He's not pronouncing the L's?
I don't think they do.
It's not a Romance language. It's not like Spanish, though. Hold on.
Spanish pronounces the L. What? Double L's are pronounced as Y.
Yeah, in Spanish. Okay. It's Jagalchi Market.
He was close. You said it wrong.
I said it right.
Jagalchi.
Okay.
He was close. He just forgot the L.
I'm gonna go with the market.
I'm gonna go Art Street.
Okay.
Done with quiz.
Dun, dun,
Who's my character? Oh, main character syndrome. Sorry, that was for me.
Do you want to read yours?
Yeah, I got Seong Ji Hun, or number 456. I'm just saying it how they say it in the American pronunciation, Hunter. Anyways, you don't trust people you don't trust people here because you can. You do it because you have nobody else, or you don't have anybody else.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, because I got Kang Sabyuk, number 67, and it just has a quote, and it says, quote, "I don't trust people, especially people who crawled into a place like this." So we both don't
Honestly,
trust people.
She's the best character.
Really?
Oh, 100. Well, she is like the fan favorite for sure. He's obviously a fan favorite because he's the main character, but my favorite character, no one likes.
Who's your favorite character?
His name's Sang-woo, and I like him because I can say his name, and also I like him because I thought he was kind of hot, low-key. But people don't like him because he betrayed another beloved character.
Oh.
So people are like, he didn't have to do that, and it's like, no, he did. Just, yeah.
I see. Well, good quiz. If you watch Squid Games, give me updates, comment your favorite character, get some audience participation up in here. Yeah, but how's life going, Emma?
It's going great. Sorry, I'm eating chocolate that Hunter left on his desk.
Ooh.
It's a Ghirardelli dark chocolate in sea salt caramel square that we got from Disneyland a couple months ago.
Delicious.
It is delightful.
Well,
life's been going good. How's life for you, Sierra?
It's good, but I wanted you to give the long-awaited update from your t-shirt
Oh my gosh.
exchange, because we had talked about that last on the pod, and then you said you were going to update us after New Year's.
I kind of forgot I said that. My bad. Basically, the t-shirt I got said, "I love short kings," which for those who don't know, Hunter is not that. Hunter is 6'6". I wore that shirt to the gym yesterday, and it was really funny. Because we were working out together. And so we're working out, and he was helping me do, like, the bench press, and then my shirt just said, "I love short kings," as he's helping me.
I love that.
And then Hunter's shirt, which I now own, but Hunter's shirt said, "Don't make me use my daddy voice." And my dad also had the same shirt on. So that was fun. That was awesome, amazing, and not awkward at all. I also, what is it? I also confessed to my neighbor that I was incredibly drunk, and I felt
Oh.
really bad because I just fell outside in their backyard, and I said I'm being funny to Hunter, and then I ran inside and fell again, and then I was like, Heather, I'm so sorry, I'm so drunk, and she goes, really? And I was like, yeah. She goes, I could never tell, and I was like, I
Oh,
just fell on my knees in front of you. What do you mean? And
oh my
so she
gosh.
helped me up and gave me water, and then we laughed about it because I was telling her all the funny things I was saying with Hunter. They weren't actually funny, but I think in the moment when someone super drunk is just telling you, "Hey, this was really funny to me," it's inherently funny.
Yeah.
But looking back on it, it was not funny at all. But
Hmm.
that was the t-shirt thing. Shout out Heather, for giving me water and having me sit down.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sounds like an eventful New Year's nonetheless, which is good.
Mm-hmm. What did you just do recently, Sierra?
I took a crazy trip to Vegas. Um, which like I'll start at the beginning, I guess. So, um, in 2 days, so the 14th is my birthday. I will be turning a big 23. Um,
Woo!
super exciting, and I think I'm going line dancing with some people.
You're
But
going line dancing?
yeah, we're going to the bar that hosts Dimes, because
Uh,
it's not Dimes, but they host line dancing lessons for
yeah,
free.
yeah, yeah.
So, really excited for that. Just something low key and casual since I have an issue with this. But normally MLK Day is like on my birthday, so I've always had a 3-day weekend. And for
Mm-hmm.
some reason, it's next week. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, I need to email the Secretary of Calendars because I don't know what's going on with that.
Stop.
So, last year for my birthday, I was like, I kind of started this tradition that I kind of like, which is where I have one celebration or something that I do by myself. So, like last year when I turned 22, I went to Monument Valley for one night
Mm-hmm.
and I had a really nice time. I stayed in an Airbnb, I was able to drive around the park, um, and it was just awesome. And then this year, well, in December of like last year, no, December of 23, sorry. Anima, who is an EDM artist, he's Italian American, he announced his residency at the Sphere. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go to this show. And I looked as soon as he announced it, and tickets, $1,200.
Ew.
Right? I was like, absolutely not. Like, I pride myself in not having paid more than $200 for a concert ticket ever. And I've
Mm-hmm.
seen over 10 concerts at this point. But I was like, screw it. I'm not going, whatever. I accepted my fate. However, a week and a half ago, so a little after New Year's, I saw a video being like, the Sphere is not selling. Like, they haven't had a butt in every seat since opening night with U2. And yeah, and I was like, and the resale value is really good for tickets. And so I was like, huh, I wonder if I can get resold tickets to Anima. And I did. And I spent $120 on them, which I think is like a fair price for a concert ticket. Like,
Oh
that's
yeah.
the second most expensive concert I've been to, Hoyser being the first at like 155 or 160. And I'm like, even that's not that bad. But um I was like, screw it, I'm gonna go. So I bought the tickets, I bought myself a nice little hotel room, um, which ended up not being a nice little hotel room.
Oh.
And I went on Friday to the Sphere, so the 10th, and I drove myself to Vegas. Nice little drive, checked in, basically ate dinner and started to get ready immediately because it takes me like 2 hours to get concert ready and like dress up, do my hair and all that stuff. So I get ready and then I walk to the Sphere because I'm like, absolutely not. And am I paying for parking? Because parking for the Sphere, guess how much it was?
$80.
70.
Oh, I was so close. I was thinking 70, and I was like, no, it can't be 70. It has to be higher.
Right? No, 70. And I was, and they only got more expensive. And I was like, it could have been that I was buying, like, looking at parking super last minute,
Yeah.
but it was stupid expensive. And so I was like, no, 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 I'm just gonna walk because, like, I needed my exercise and I don't mind a walk. And so get ready, walk to the Sphere, which was like a 30-minute walk. It was like a mile and a half, but it honestly didn't feel that bad. Like, it was I had to go off of the strip and kind of out and around, and it was very quiet, like, there weren't too many people. There was, however, uh, one guy who
Oh,
did catcall me and was like, "Hey, pretty lady, how's it going?" And I didn't know how to react, and so all I said was, "The name's Matthew."
stop. You did not.
Because I was like, I didn't know what to do. And also, I had
Oh my god.
had a little bit of a little gummy earlier while I was getting ready to pregame, or I was pregaming with the little gummy, so I may not have been sober.
Oh my god. That's so. I wish I was you. That's so funny.
Dude, I don't know what goes on in my head sometimes, but um, so anyways, I say that he looks grossed out, and then I walk to the Sphere, and the rest of the walk is like pretty fine. Like, I get there, check in. Security scarily lax. Like,
Really?
yeah, because the Sphere has like a no bag policy essentially, unless it's like a diaper or a medical bag.
Yeah.
And you're only supposed to bring in clutches that are no bigger than 5 by 6 inches.
Mhm.
And I was like, I have some bags that are like maybe 6 by 7 inches, but I didn't want to
Mhm.
risk it. And there was like no clear bag policy. So I was like, I'm not gonna waste it and use a clear bag. So I was like, whatever, I'll just stuff my stuff in the pockets because all I literally had was like lip gloss, some gum, my wallet, a water, like an empty water bottle you can bring, and my phone and a portable charger. So that's it.
Mhm.
So I was able to just stuff it in my pockets. And I I held all my stuff in my hands because, like, they normally like to do that, like, they like to see what you have,
Yeah.
and they just had me walk through a metal detector and then, like, usher me in, and they weren't even checking bags because there were people next to me who were just walking in with, like, whole ass purses. I was like, "Oh, okay." Um, but I get into the Sphere, and for those who have not been in the Vegas Sphere, oh my god, it is outstanding. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Um, I think it's like 6 or 8 stories tall, like, it's huge,
Mhm.
and you have to take these, like, winding escalators up them that go, like, back and forth, they're kind of, like, zigzaggy, and so I'm going up and kind of looking at every floor because 'cause I'm about 40 minutes early to the concert, and I'm kinda looking around. Every floor has at least 2 women's bathrooms, 2 men's bathrooms, a merch stand, a concession stand, and 2 bars, and
Oh
that's on
wow.
every floor, which was crazy. But it's not super crowded, like, when I get there, and so I'm, like, just kind of lounging around, and then I go to my seats. I was in section, like, 300, which is on the 6th floor,
Mhm.
um, and mind you, I went by myself because most of my friends are epileptic and I didn't know when they would be back. And I don't really know anyone who likes that type of music. So I was like, I'm just gonna go by myself. Anyways, I sit in my seats, and 4 seats to my right, there are these girls. And they had seen me walk in. And so they're like talking to me and they were asking me questions and stuff like that. And they're like, you go to huh? Because they saw me come in with my coat on. And I was like, oh yeah. And they're like, we go to too. And they actually know a few people in my cohort, in my health sciences cohort, which is crazy, wild. But they were a lot of fun to be with. And then eventually, like, maybe an hour and a half after the start of the concert, people are starting to come, which I'm like, who would not want to come to a concert for the openers, you know? Um,
A lot of people.
I know. Have you ever done that before?
Like skip the opener?
Yeah.
Not intentionally. I've done it before where like I've been late, so I've been like, I don't really
Hmm.
care to see the opener. But like I always try to get there when they start, just because sometimes opener gets sick and main act will go on early. But
Yeah.
I've like skipped on accident, yeah.
No, that's totally fair. That's what I've done too. Like I've only ever missed one opener. It was because like I had class or my friends had class, and so we drove down to the concert late and missed the
Yeah.
opener. Um, but like I like to see the openers because then maybe I like to find new music or something.
Oh yeah.
And so anyways, I got there. There were two openers. Each opener was about an hour. And so we're vibing, more people are coming. And then I'm about like maybe four seats in, like I'm in seat five. And
Um,
so there's like, I see a couple come and they sit, or I'm assuming they're a couple, but the woman, like is looking at me and I'm kind of like dancing in my seat, like, vibing. And she ushers her partner to go and sit next to me instead of having her sit next to me.
oh,
And I was like, huh, interesting. Cause I wasn't like dancing, like I wasn't out of my chair and like going out of my little bubble. Like I was just in my bubble, keeping my arms to myself. So I was like, that was weird. And then the entire time they just kept like I would hear them periodically being going like, this girl better not stand up. And I was like, what? Like, mind you, I did not stand up. Um
I
because
was gonna go
oh, go
ahead.
for it. No, you go for it.
I was gonna say like I've definitely done that. Not like talked about someone, but if I've seen someone been like, not acting a certain way, but getting a little excited. I've definitely had Hunter go in first, but that's just because I know I'm gonna be like that too, and I don't want to
Yeah.
accidentally infringe on them. So I'll put Hunter in between us, so that I'm not accidentally like infringing on their space. But I've never
Hmm.
like talked about someone next to me. I've talked about people in front of me and behind me, but never
Yeah.
next to me.
Right? Like it was a little odd. And so I was just doing my best to like keep to the other side of my seat, like really be careful to like not invade their space.
Yeah.
They didn't dance the entire time. They just kept talking
Oh.
about how like weird it was or like who really likes this. And I was like, y'all are
Why
here
are
for
you
the wrong
here?
reason. Yeah. Um Also, I saw multiple children here. And I was like, this is not a child-friendly show. Like, yes, it's just music and really loud visuals, but it's so overstimulating, and everyone in the sphere is on either mushrooms or weed or some sort of drug? So so like a child, I don't know if they enjoyed it,
That's how I felt when I went to Little Nas.
right?
I was like, why are there children here? You're like 5. Why are you singing
Yeah.
these words?
No, for real. Also, speaking of Little Nas, there were so many gays at this concert.
I love that.
I know. I was like, I'm so here for it. Like, there are these guys, like if you guys look on my Instagram, I posted a whole little like recap from the trip, and there's these two men who were sitting like maybe two rows in front of me,
Hmm.
and they were dancing. They were having such a cute time. And then in the visuals, they're like Anima, for those who don't know, is very well known for creating these these visuals of robots or like tree monsters. And it goes through a whole story of like a robot's life cycle, falling in love and whatnot. Um, it's really hard to describe, but that's like the gist of
Yeah,
it. And these two guys were just so in love with each other, and I could just tell. And it was making my heart so happy just watching them like not give a care in the world about who's watching them. They were dancing and hugging each other and like singing along. It was just so cute.
that's adorable.
Yeah. And what else? I was dancing a little bit. I can't show once we have video, which we will have video this year. I would show my dance moves because it's pretty much just like moving my hands around, like bopping my head, singing along. Really fine. Um, let's see. I feel like I'm not telling this story justice. So is the sphere. Oh, and then Anima. We had two openers. Anima came on time, which I was like, what the heck? He came on right at 11 p.m. And I was like, let's go. He was on these maybe like 20 feet tall towers. Like there was three of them, and he was on the middle one with his little DJ set, which was so cool to see. And then the two on the sides had like AI playing a cello, a violin, and like another string instrument. And I was like, Yeah, so it was just like so interesting to see that. And he's like apparently the first artist to have AI or any sort of robotics in a show. So, so cool. Um yeah, and then the show went on till about 1:30. And then my little friends who were sitting like few seats down, we all got tacos after the show because we were like, we're hungry. Let's go get tacos. So we went and got tacos. I didn't get back to my hotel till like 3:30 or something like that. And then I woke up at 6 because my stomach hurt. And then I had to go to work or I had to leave to come back here to be at work. Because I had to work a basketball game. And yeah, I really didn't get home till like 6 o'clock on Saturday when I got back from the concert. So that was a little brutal. And I'm still very tired. But that was my little weekend adventure. Long story long. Oh, another thing I was gonna say. The kid, I saw her at the beginning and she was like kind of nervous, but then uh like halfway through the second opener, I was like, all right, I should go to the bathroom so that way I can like not have to worry about leaving during Anima's set. This child, full blown tears, full panic attack. She
Oh,
was so overstimulated and stuff, and I felt so bad. But I was kind of like an awesome superhero because also on the Sphere, I forgot to mention there are like sensory rooms or whatever, uh,
mm-hmm.
which I assume are just quiet rooms. But I told her mom about it, because like the girl was kind of crying, and I could see the mom was like maybe a little bit away from her, and I was like,
Yeah,
"Hey, like here's a map of the Sphere I found online. They have these things called sensory rooms. Like maybe this will help you." And she's like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." And then they left. So
yeah.
I felt good that I could help her in that way because I'm like, I don't ever want to overstep. Like, I never want to parent
Oh,
someone
yeah.
else's, but I can't understand because I'm not a human parent. I can empathize with them that, like, having your child cry when you thought this was going to be an awesome night can be, like, a little overwhelming and stressful. So I was like, I just wanted to help, like, no ill intent.
They
But
probably, their babysitter probably like canceled or something.
yeah, which would have sucked. But that was my experience at the Sphere. So, not my piece of advice, but if you can get cheap-ish well, I could say
Affordable.
yeah, if you can get affordable tickets at the Sphere, whatever affordable is to you, it is worth it and then some because it I don't even know how to describe it. Like if you guys want some awesome things to watch, look up Anima Sphere. Anima spelled Nayma, and it's so cool. Also, I bought my first piece of concert merch there.
You never bought concert merch?
Not at the location. Like I always buy like the artist merch online or whatever like before I go, but I've never bought concert merch because usually it's stupid expensive. Granted, this is a black long sleeve with his residency dates on it, and then
Mm-hmm.
on the back it's his name. And it was a $60 black long sleeve shirt,
Ooh, that's honestly really good.
right? And so it's really soft, and I'm like, it's definitely like a thin-ish shirt, so I can see myself layering it, which is super
Yeah.
nice. Because the sleeves are plain, so I can just throw it under a uniform or something. So I will definitely be wearing this, and I'm very happy that I bought this merch. Um,
I buy concert merch every time. It is like that's why I have to get there early because I need to be able to stand in line, and if I can't, I
mhm.
send someone to stand in line for me.
Yes. Don't you have like tote bags from concerts and
I
stuff?
have tote bags, I have t-shirts, I have hoodies, I have bracelets, I have beanies. My dad has a hat from Little Nas that we bought. Like I have long sleeves, I have short sleeves. It's like something that I feel like I not have to do, but it's like a memory part of it where even if I don't wear the merch, like I have not worn my Little Nas X sweater or my Little Nas X what's it called, long sleeve in the longest time.
Mm.
But standing in line with my dad before the concert like created a memory in itself, where it was like something super cool to get to do with him in a way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's like I don't care that I haven't worn it in years. It's literally just Oh, I have that, and it's like a forever memory of my time at that concert.
Yeah, which I think is like such a nice sentimental thing. And it's like more special than per se like a magnet or a sticker or something.
Or even pictures. Like, I know pictures are worth 1,000 words, but it's like, I'd rather get a sweater worth 50 words than a picture that's worth 1,000 words. Because during the concert, I don't like having my phone out unless it's like, I know I'm gonna do a post with it, so I need to like take pictures, but I always try
Mm-hmm.
to limit, like, I don't try to record songs, like, I live as in the moment as possible, so I'm like, sure, I'll spend $60 on a hoodie, or I think the most I've ever spent on merch was like, I spent $90, but I got a
Oh.
hoodie, a sticker, or no, not a hoodie, I got a long sleeve, a sticker, and a tote bag,
Oh wow. That's not
and my
bad for 90
dad's,
bucks.
and my dad's hat. So we got
Hmm.
like four things for $90. So it was like not horrible. The most I've
Mm-mm.
ever paid for one piece of merch was literally like $60.
Mm.
So I've never spent too much money, but you know, we've spent some money. Girl math, it all comes back.
Truly. The money comes back, the memories don't.
Oh yeah, and when I die, I can't take money with me. So I
Truly.
can't take sweaters either, but it's fine.
Well, I mean, you put them in your coffin, but,
Oh
um,
my gosh, that's so smart.
right?
I'm gonna put it
Uh,
in my coffin.
oh my God. So going back, the hotel I
Oh
stayed
yeah.
in, this, um, so I'm trying to think if I want to like shut, no, I'll tell you about them. So I stayed at the Polo Towers, which is
Mhm.
like a more budget friendly hotel kind of off the strip. And I wanted to stay off of the strip, one, because I knew it would be cheaper, but two, it's a little quieter. And I was like, not trying to be in the typical Vegas scene, but it's like a minute walk from the strip. Like literally, I had a balcony that looked over the strip. So that was cool. But first things first, they at the front desk were like, "Oh my god, here's like the info pamphlet if you want to order room service or whatever." And I was like, "Ooh, that's actually really helpful because I was planning on going out to eat, but I was like, "Oh, if I can just get it delivered to my room, then I don't have to worry about like rushing to get ready,
Yeah.
so that way I can just like get ready, have food delivered, eat and then continue getting ready, you know?"
Mhm.
And so I decide I was going to do that. And so they're like, you just go through this QR code, you order through the link, whatever. And so I order, and they were like, they took my room number, they took everything. And I was like, okay, great. And about an hour later, I get a call from the front desk being like, hey, Sierra, your food's here. And I was like, uh, I, I forgot what I said, but I was like, okay, I didn't hear anyone knock. And they were like, oh, no, 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 your food is at the front desk. And I was like, "Oh, okay, I guess I'll be there in a minute." Mind you, it is not a quick venture for me to get down because I was staying on the 14th floor.
Oh
And
my
so,
god.
like, and through all these like windy hallways, like the elevators were not close to me. And
Yeah.
so I have to go down the elevator, whatever. It's like a probably a 15-minute journey total. So I go to the front desk and I'm like, "Hey, I got a call saying I had food delivered.
Mhm.
Where is it?" And they're like, "Oh, it's that guy right there." And I was like, "What?" And apparently it was just like I could have ordered DoorDash and it would have been the same thing. Like,
Oh.
yeah. And so I was like, "Oh, this isn't room service. This is like delivery service." So
Yeah.
whatever. Still saved me more time than if I would have gone out. But the delivery guy was just such an oddball. Like he was so just not friendly. And after I got my food and like signed the receipt, he was like, "Are you gonna tip?" And I
Oh,
was like,
not anymore.
yeah, I was like, I on the phone when I ordered it, I was like, "Oh, put a $5 tip on it as well." Like
Mhm.
just because. And he was like, "Are you gonna tip?" And I was like, I tipped on the phone. And he was like, "Oh, I don't get those. The like kitchen does." I was like, "Oh, well, I don't have cash on me. Sorry." He's like, "You can use Venmo." And I was like,
I'm not gonna
all right.
Venmo you.
Yeah.
What?
So I just was like, "All right, thank you so much. Have a good night." Like not even
Yeah.
responding to him because I felt so uncomfortable. So anyways, I go upstairs, eat, whatever, finish getting ready, go to the concert. Um, the next day, so Saturday morning, I was gonna take a shower because I had so much glitter on me. Like, I was using the ColourPop, what is it, like body shimmer or something like that,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
where it's not loose glitter, but it's like a glitter suspended in a gel.
Yeah.
And so I had it on my cheeks, I had it on my collarbones, I had some of it like on the face of, because I did my hair like from Ray from Star Wars, like where I had two buns, like a top and a bottom bun. And I put like some glitter on the surface of the buns, make them look cute and fun.
Hmm.
And so I was like, I was planning on taking a shower. So I turn on the shower and it's cold and the water is dribbling out. And I was like, huh, interesting. Maybe I just need to let it run for a minute. And so I let it run for a few minutes and the water does start to get warmer. And so I jump in, I'm showering, I'm like washing my hair, like getting all the glitter out of my hair and off of me. And then I look at the ground and
Oh.
there's brown water coming off of me. And I was like, "Oh my god, is this my hair dye?" That's what I thought cuz like, my hair is dyed brown. But then I was like, "No, I have permanent hair dye. It shouldn't be
Yeah.
coming out like this." And so I step back. Like by this time I had just washed my hair. Like I haven't even washed my face, thank God. Uh and so I'm cupping the water in my hands like straight from the shower and the water is brown. Like
Ew.
and reeks of chlorine. Like I have never dealt with this before. And so I immediately like jump out of the shower. I rinse my hair in the sink because I was like, the fuck am I gonna have brown water in my hair,
Yeah.
and reek like chlorine. And so then I just like did that, washed my face, and I told the front desk, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we sent you an email being like, you might have water difficulties, so try not to shower." And I was like, "Ooh, they did not tell me that. They told me their pipes might be having trouble because they're working on the pools." That's the
Yeah.
email I got. And I've stayed at this hotel before. Like when my friend was turning 21 2 years ago, um, we stayed at this hotel and had
Hmm.
such a nice time. But then this was just weird. So watch out if you go to the Polo Towers, you guys. Just be mindful. So now I have to contact booking.com and get a refund because I'm like, mm-mm. And it wasn't stupid expensive. I think it was like $140 for one night, but
Oh wow.
still. Um, anyway, so that was my drama with that.
That's
And
crazy.
yeah, I mean, like, nothing is ever going to go smoothly, and it's fine. And I'm like, it's okay. I survived. I didn't get like lead poisoning or something. That would have been awful.
Ooh, yeah.
But
Let's not put that in the universe.
it's just, could happen. You never know. But
I'm aware it could happen, but let's not put it out there.
no, no, no. Um, but yeah, so that was my little adventure in Vegas that I did for my birthday. Um, yeah, super exciting. And oh, I guess surgery update. I don't,
Yeah.
I don't remember what I talked about last on the last
You
update.
talked about having it,
Mm.
and we had surgery, and then you were in a box.
Yes, I was
That
in a
was the
box.
last we heard was you were in a box.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I 2 weeks ago got out of my soft cast that I had and out of my box. I kind of phased out of using my little box to prop my arm up. I just put my arm up on my chest now. Um, but 2 weeks ago, I go to the doctor's and I'm like, "Hey, I'm so excited. Um, get this thing off of me." And they're like, "Yes, ma'am." And my doctor comes in, or sorry, a nurse comes in, takes it off. I get x-rays, whatever. And then the doctor comes back and talks to me and is like, "Everything looks really good. Your stitches look really nice. Like they're dissolving," which I didn't know I had dissolving stitches.
Hmm.
But I
I think
do.
most stitches nowadays are dissolving.
That's true. But like I've never had them. Like for the last surgery I had, they had to take them out. And maybe because it was like a smaller incision, like I think I only had 4 stitches the first time, whereas now
Yeah,
I think I had like 11 now.
that might be it, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. But I didn't have to get stitches out, thank God, because I hate the feeling. I don't think there's anyone who likes it, but um, the doctor, when he came in, he was like, "Hey, how's it going?" I was like, "Good. How about you?" He's like, "You're awfully smiley." And I was like, "Well, yeah, it's a beautiful day out. Like, I'm getting this off. You just told me everything looks good. Like, it's a good day overall." And he's like, he just said something like, "Oh, I've never had such a smiley patient before." And I was like,
Mhm.
that's kind of sad, honestly.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's healthcare, so I guess I understand, but I digress. So anyways, he says, "All right, we're gonna put you in a hard cast for 2 weeks." And my face dropped. I was like, "What? 2 weeks? What?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, we just want to make sure like you can start getting your mobility back, but while still protecting your wrist." And I was like, "Okay, fine." So I'm in a hard cast right now, and I get it off on the 13th, so the day before my birthday, which I was supposed to get it off on the 9th, but then they're like, "Oh, you have a birthday coming up," like making small talk. They're like, "What are you gonna do for your birthday?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm going to Vegas like this weekend." And they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, we should keep it on till the 13th."
Oh gosh.
And I was like, "Damn, I really shouldn't have said anything," even though like I should have told them like I'm not doing anything rowdy or rambunctious, like I'm going to
Yeah.
the Sphere for a concert. But so I'm getting it off on the 13th. So that's the sitch. And then I guess I'll have another update by the time we record next time,
Ooh.
for episode 16 as how my mobility is. Because right now I can move my fingers, I can tie my shoes, I can braid my hair. And it's a little sore sometimes, but other than that, not too bad. So
That's
that's a
good.
surgery update.
I think.
Well, should I answer questions or
Were,
should we
were there
move
any
on?
good ones?
There were a few.
Okay, you should include mine.
Yes, I will. That was like going to be the
Yes.
first one I was going to discuss.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk questions. So you put on your Instagram and on the pod Instagram to ask questions about you
Yes.
because was supposed to be your birthday episode, but now it's kind of just a yapping episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's dive into those questions you had because I'd love to hear them.
So the first question, I'm pulling them up on my phone because I do have one written down. Or I have two. The first one was, "What are my thoughts on my amazing, caring, such wonderful, beautiful co-host?"
Dang, who wrote that? That's such a good question. Oh, I wish I asked that. Oh my gosh.
It's almost like you did.
No,
But
I would never write such a vain thing like that. Oh my gosh.
it
Not
was
me.
so funny. But my thoughts on my co-host, she's pretty great, honestly. I think
Oh,
with like, especially with the organization you've done, like the calendar and organizing of the drive,
oh my gosh.
that's
We
super
haven't even talked
beneficial.
about that. Guys, this year is going to be the year of the pod.
Yeah.
I am really putting my degree to good use.
Yeah. Because it's like,
So,
it's something like, yes, we do this for fun, but honestly, with what we're anticipating on doing, we could put it on a resume and not be embarrassed about it,
oh
you
yeah.
know? So, super grateful that you've been doing that and organizing and all this fun stuff, which I have not posted a graphic for last week. I'm just now realizing. So that's my bad.
It's okay.
I'll do that right now.
You also said something great off the pod that I think you should say here about my editing skills.
Oh, yeah. So this is kind of crazy, but I'm sure you can tell a difference from when I edit a pod to when Emma edits a pod. Because, fun fact, Emma edits a pod with the sound off.
I just read. We get a transcript of our pod and I read it. I also, when I edit films, I don't edit with sound usually.
Which is
I
like kind of crazy to me.
I can't do it. I don't know why. It annoys me. I'll do it one time editing for sound, and then after that, I kind of guess, and then I'll have other people listen to it, and if they think it's good or bad, I'll have them give me notes, and then I'll edit to those notes.
Which is like, oh my gosh, kind of crazy.
Thanks. If you're a prospecting filmmaker, I definitely edit with sound.
Yeah.
What was your other question?
I did find the screenshots of them, so I guess I'll read a few of them.
Yeah.
But
We're
another
just
one.
shooting this episode, aren't we?
Truly, but hey, that's our podcast. Some episodes are great and some episodes are great to record. So, you like that one?
That was awesome. That should be merch.
Thank you. But the other question, some were from my aunt and my grandma, who are very sweet, and I don't know if they listen or they just wanted to participate because they're both on Instagram chronically, and I love that for them. But the other question comes from Hunter, and it's yeah, it was, what's your favorite movie? It's so
I love him.
right. He is awesome, and I'm so happy he asked that because I have a few. Um, I will talk about Call Me by Your Name, which I don't know if I have talked about it before.
I think we talked a little bit about it.
Maybe, but I recently rewatched this movie, and it is forever my favorite just because of like the filming and the editing. Like, it feels real, like you
Yeah.
feel like you're watching your friends fall in love and fall out of love. And there's like moments of embarrassment, happiness, sadness, heartbreak because he wants the other woman, but it's just
also like supposed to be set in like the 80s, and gay people weren't totally allowed then.
yeah, I was just exaggerating for.
Have you read the book?
Yes, I recently read the book, like maybe
Have you read
6 months
the
ago.
second book?
No, I need to.
Strongly recommend. I have it. Next time I see you, I'll give it to you.
Okay, bet say less.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my favorite movie. It's Call Me by Your Name with Armie Hammer and Timothée Chalamet. I don't know. I just love that movie. I also have a tattoo for that movie. It's peaches with the words "to speak or to die," and mainly because, trying to think how to word this. In the movie, obviously, like, sex and gender identity and just identity as a whole, and also like homosexuality is a big thing, and also just like advocacy for yourself,
Yeah.
And I'm a huge advocate, not only for myself, but for others as well. Like, on campus, we have what's called the Student Health Advocacy Committee, which I was a part of for 2 years and was an initiative leader in planning our Sexual Assault Awareness Month 5K and managed to pull it off. Yes, you were in it. You were in the 5K.
I was in the 5K, and I helped with cleanup for it.
Yes, which was so freaking awesome. But
because you were my ride home.
Yes. But that movie, I think, is just so impactful for like advocacy and finding yourself,
Yeah.
And obviously, like, I am like a very sex positive person, like being in the health realm. Like, I don't love to talk about it, but like, if someone brings it up, I will not find it awkward. I will not find it weird unless it's with like family members. That
for sure.
That's a little iffy, but I don't know, because just watch it. You'll understand the reference with the peach and all that if you do watch it. But that was that question. What's your favorite movie? I'll have you answer these two.
Oh, I get to answer? Yay!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I have to say my favorite current movie, because my favorite movie is such a loaded question. I have so many. But my favorite current movie is... Oh, that's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Right? There's so many good things out there. But
I think my... Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I was like, since I have a tattoo
of
said movie, I think it is forever my favorite movie.
I think if we're gonna go that route, then my favorite movie is Scream, because I do have a Scream tattoo. I love how you have a very meaningful movie for a very meaningful tattoo for a very meaningful movie, and I was like, yeah, I got the like rotary phone from Scream, and it says hello, Sydney. But I just thought it was cool.
It's meaningful to you, so like that's all that matters.
I'm a huge horror movie fan, and Scream was kind of one of the first horror movies I watched that I was like, I could do this. Every film I made while in college was a horror film, and it was all loosely based off of some Scream elements. So it's the movie I show everyone. I showed our friend Kiki it, which was super fun. I tried to show you. We made it about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is great. It's the great opening 5 minutes. Actually, I'll give you a little more. It was probably like 8 minutes. We got
Yeah.
to when Drew Barrymore's character, her boyfriend, gets his stomach split open, and then Sierra was like, "I need to watch something else." I don't know. My films, I feel like I always tried to. There were advocate films in a way, but they were advocate films where when you watch them the first time, you don't see it. Which I feel
Hmm.
like Scream is kind of this advocate. I know it's weird to say, but if you really watch Scream, it is a weird advocate film for stalking. It's a weird thing of like, hey, if you're being stalked, maybe you tell someone. Like,
Yeah.
it's this constant reminder that even when she thought she was safe, she was not safe. And I feel like all horror movies are kind of like that, where in a weird way, they can be considered advocate films because it's like there's something going on that can relate to real world. For Scream, it was stalking. I always did mine on domestic violence because it was something that like can so easily be covered up by, oh, you don't see it the first time type
Hmm.
of stuff. So,
Which is
haha.
crazy to think of horror movies like that. But I mean,
I
I guess I
know.
get it.
Oh, when you watch enough of them, you start seeing patterns and stuff, and you're like, oh, that's why like this movie's like this, or that's why this movie's like this, or like Chucky is one of my favorite ones because it's very much a escapism film where it's like when we were kids, we always, you had a stuffed animal. That stuffed animal could totally talk to you.
Oh my
That stuffed
gosh.
animal could totally like relate to you. And
Yeah.
then Chucky just took it in the way of, hey, if that gets too rough, maybe maybe we shouldn't be doing that.
Oh my. Yeah.
I did a whole essay on it, on how horror films are really advocacy films just with a hidden cover.
That's crazy.
Thanks.
Like, ugh. Mm-mm-mm. I don't think I'll ever still be able to watch a horror movie, but
That's okay. That wasn't me trying to like get you to do it.
no, you're good. You're good. I'm just like, maybe eventually with that new insight, I will watch one,
Oh,
but
for sure.
I don't know.
You're good.
Um, One was What Have You Learned in 22 Years? And that was
Ooh.
written by my grandmother. Shouts out.
Shout
Uh,
out, Grandma.
I think like one of the biggest things that I kind of touched while talking on the concert is like just do it. Like Nike was right. They were really onto something. Um, like do it scared, do it stressed, do it
Yeah.
alone. Just do it. Like
Yeah.
it's it's so aggravating when you not aggravating, but like it's kind of, well, I guess for me it's a little aggravating when I have to constantly rely on people, or I have to constantly invite people somewhere, or can't go alone. And yes, as a woman, that can be scary. The idea of walking alone in Vegas at late at night, like, sure, that's scary, but have faith in yourself that you're strong enough to beat someone up. And also, like, just do it. If you want to do it, like if you want to do something, just freaking do it. Do it alone. Don't wait for someone. Don't ask 90 people for everyone to say no and then you give up and you don't want to go just because you don't have someone to go with. Sorry, I'm talking in circles, but just do it. Like, and also find enjoyment in loneliness and doing things by yourself because, like, it's really special, like, just to kind of be in your own bubble, not to have to worry about other people besides yourself. Um, yeah, so just do it. Don't let anything hold you back. Just say yes. You can always say no later. You can always get a refund later. Like, just say yes. Say yes and just do it are the biggest life lessons I've learned in my 22 years of being alive. How about you?
I just started my 22nd year. So my 23rd year of life. I just turned 22 like 2 months ago. So we'll say my 21 years of life. I feel like I've learned like just don't care what people say. Like that's something I've been trying to preach to my brother a lot right now. But just like I've been trying to tell him just like don't care what people say because like he's in high school. He's
Mhm.
a sophomore in high school right now and he's kind of getting to that point where he has great friends. He's in band, so I feel like in band you always make really awesome friends.
Yeah.
Um I feel like I've been trying to just tell him like, hey, don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what people think, whether that person's super close to you, whether that person has authority over you. It really does not matter. What matters is what you want and what you're gonna do and how you're gonna kind of present yourself and how you want to be seen and what you think. Like, you are what matters in this life we have.
Yes, which is so friggin' true. And it's like, truly no one cares.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
people care because they're insecure or they're curious, they support you.
Mhm.
Like, there's very negative and positive connotations, but it's such like in high school it is really hard because I remember struggling with that. Like my dad would be like, literally, Sierra, these people don't care. And I'm like, no, but they care so much. But like they really didn't. And so it's difficult to learn when you're younger that people don't care because you want everyone to care. But in the long run, no one really cares. Like, uh, sorry to hijack your story, but
No, that's like that's genuinely like what I'm trying to get across to him and eventually to my sister. I feel like
yeah.
she's 14, so I feel like
Mm.
she's still in this phase of like doesn't want to listen anytime I have to talk unless it's about boys, which I'm trying to teach him now because I learned it way too late.
Yeah.
So,
No,
yeah.
very good life lessons. Um, I'm trying to think. There's a couple questions that are like more for me, but I can touch on those at like one question from I think we'll do last question.
Yeah.
From the homie Grandma Cindy. She is a real one. She says, "Where do you think you will be 1 year from now?"
Oh,
You want to take it away, Emma?
me? Where do I think
Yeah,
I'll be?
yeah.
Oh,
You're
I
freshly
think
graduated and all
I am
that.
freshly graduated.
I'm freshly graduated.
It's all tying back to I can speak French. Bonjour. Um, I almost said C. Oh gosh.
You know what's so funny is that when we were in France, one time we were at this restaurant and we were walking up, like just looking at the menu, and the like maitre d comes out and he's like, "Do you guys speak French?" My
Mhm.
mom says yes. My dad says no. Jacob says C. It's like, oh my God. Most embarrassing moment of my life. No, I'm kidding.
I almost just said C when I was like bonjour.
It's
C.
okay.
Oh, where am I gonna be? I'm hoping to be moved out in a year. I hope I have a full-time job in a year. I almost said a child, not a child. I don't, Dad, you didn't hear that. I don't want a kid, but
A fur baby.
I was gonna say, I do want a puppy.
Yeah.
Really bad. Hunter doesn't, but I do.
Oh.
Maybe we'll get a kitten for him. That's kind of
Oh.
where we're at. Where we're on opposite spectrums of he really wants a cat, I really want a puppy.
Mm-hmm.
And Dad, before you come at me and be like, but you don't like our puppy, that's because our puppy's annoying. I want a non-annoying puppy, which
Real.
those exist. Um,
Sammy.
yeah. Well, he's not a puppy.
No.
Um, but like, I've met some not annoying puppies. Um, yeah. I'm hoping in a year from now I will have traveled and gone to Universal Studios, which I know is stupid, but I really want to go to Universal Studios. Or I hope that if I didn't go there, I went and ate at Bobby Flay's restaurant
Ooh.
in Vegas.
Yeah.
Specifically, Bobby's Burgers. I don't care
Mm-hmm.
about his fine dining one. I just want to go to his burger place.
His burger place, honestly, kind of affordable, like
Oh,
cheaper than
yeah.
Johnny Rockets, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
delicious, by the way. Highly recommend.
I want to go so bad. I love Bob. I've loved Bobby Flay since I was a wee child.
Heck yeah.
I was like 4 and he was my favorite
Oh,
host on
oh.
Food Network, and he still is. I love him to death.
We do
What were you?
have a Food Network episode coming out
We do.
eventually.
I'm gonna dive into my Bobby Flay obsession more then.
Please, I'd love
But
it.
where do you think you'll be in a year?
I don't know. Everyone's asking me this question because, like, I graduate in May, so in
You
like
do.
4 months, 5 months,
Yeah.
which is terrifying. But I like everyone's like, "What are you gonna do after college? What are you gonna do after you graduate?" And I'm like, "I don't know, but I couldn't be more excited." So hopefully, in a year, I will be somewhere with a stable job. Sammy and I will be happy. Uh, Maybe my crush and I will be together.
Ooh.
Um, I invited him to my birthday party or like
Oh,
line dancing. So
that's sweet.
yeah, he's really excited to come. So hopefully something happens. I don't know. Right now we're just friends, just coworkers. Um, so we'll see what happens with that. But I can only hope that we get together. But if not, that's okay. Um, and I don't know. I really would like to be working with athletes like professionally. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's going to happen for me. I just want a job, a good paying job. I'd also like a new car. I think I want a new car.
Oh, yeah. Can I add that onto mine? I want a new car
Yeah,
so bad.
yeah. I love Lucy and I just got like her tires rotated and all of that. But like she's approaching 10 years old, which is kind of crazy. So I don't know. I don't know where I see myself in a year. I don't even know where I see myself in a month. So it's gonna be interesting, but like that's just the roller coaster of life, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited. But that's that on that. Let's do advice. What sort of advice do you have for someone who is in their last semester of college?
Huh. As someone who is just in their last semester of college,
Yeah.
I got a couple pieces of advice. Um, Look for a job now. Like, if you
Hmm.
want something in your field, start looking now, as scary as that feels. And you're gonna get a lot of people not interested because you're not out of college, but doesn't mean that they're gonna say no. That was something I learned was
Mm.
I had a lot of people be like, "Hey, contact me when you're out of college." Like,
Huh.
it's not a no, but right now, like I want someone now, but contact me again in a couple months and I'll let you know if I have something available.
Hmm.
Um, and that's how I got like my current job is I applied way back in August and
Oh,
they were like,
wow.
"We can't take you right now because of that and we need someone now, but let us know when you're out and maybe we'll pull you back in." And they pulled me back in and I love my current job. Um, I've only had 1 day of it, but I love it so much. It's
Yeah.
a very me job. Nothing to do with my degree, but awesome. Awesome job nonetheless.
Yeah. Aw,
That's my advice.
that's very nice. Oh,
Thanks.
I probably should have thought of something, but I don't know. uh,
Yeah,
I'd,
what's your
s-
advice for graduating?
uh, I don't know. I'm already looking at jobs. Like I've already applied to a few like big
That's
girl
good.
jobs. I've also applied to grad school. Um,
That's fun.
so yeah, I'm super excited. The application was super last minute. We'll see if I get in. Oh, I haven't told my parents yet.
Hey mom, hey dad.
Hey,
Um,
because like I'm getting or I hope to get a GA ship. So that's why I'm hoping to get into grad school. So we'll see if I get the GA ship, and I'd love to
mhm.
stay like here.
Yeah.
Um, but I really don't know what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, parents or any family, if you're listening, I did apply to grad school. Um,
Woo!
that's a secret between you and the pod, and I will not be telling you guys outright until I know I've gotten in. So that's that. Um, that's about it. I don't really have any advice because I am a graduating person.
That's okay. And obsessions. I have one. I have a big obsession that's taken over my life for the past 3 weeks.
Hmm.
I have slowly you like music, right?
Yes, I love
I've
music.
slowly become obsessed with this new music artist who I think might be my soulmate. Like I think I've fallen in love with this
Oh,
man. His name's Arthur Hill.
oh,
He
I love Arthur Hill. Are you kidding
really?
me? Yes.
Okay, amazing. Oh my gosh. I knew of him a little bit. And
Mm-hmm.
then we talked about it in the YouTube episode, but I love this group called the Sidemen.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in a Sidemen video. And I was like, ooh, who is that man? That's how I felt. And there were some other guys too that I was like, who are these guys? Who are these amazing men in this video? And I
Mm-hmm.
started watching one of them, George Clarkey, um, kind of on my own. And then he does a lot of videos with Arthur and all these other guys. And then I was like, I have to follow them on everything because in true girl fashion, I have to follow them on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all the
Yeah,
things. And
absolutely.
so I followed Arthur Hill on TikTok when he was trying to release his, or when he was about to release his new song, Hey Arthur, which is not his new song anymore. Now it's Late for the Reservation, which I'm so excited for. But I found him around then, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love him. And poor Hunter, poor Hunter. I've been over for a night, and I have caught him up on all the lore. I've made him watch all the videos. We have watched so much Arthur Hill. We literally started talking in British accents today, and we're just quoting like all those guys that I have been really, really into. Before this podcast, we finished a video that was them. That was a group of YouTubers. Arthur Hill was in it. George Clarkey, Arthur TV. All the guys that I've slowly fallen in love with over the past 3 weeks were in it, and it was them doing the Three Peaks Challenge in England, which is in 24 hours you have to hike up and down the tallest mountains in Scotland, Wales, and England.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we just finished that video that I made him start with me this morning. But yeah, that's been my current obsession is more British YouTubers, specifically British YouTube men, and Arthur Hill's music. I combine them because they all use his music too in their videos, so I hear it all the time.
Oh.
But yeah.
Love that for you.
Thanks.
My current obsession is Anima. Based off of the concert. I maybe some of you guys have seen it, but he has a song called Siren. And everyone and it's where this foresty creature comes out and does a little dance, and everyone on Reels and TikTok is trying to recreate this dance. Have you seen this, Emma? Do you know
I think I have.
Okay. But that's my he's just my current obsession. And I have some songs I'm gonna recommend. If you guys like EDM, even if you don't, I think it's still a very what is it? Digestible EDM version,
Yeah.
It's not super hard techno, it's not super rough bass. It's just I don't know. You can listen
to it. It's a good gateway.
Yes, it's a good gateway. So I'm going to recommend a few songs. One is Hypnotized, which is Anima featuring Ellie Goulding. He just released it on the 10th. So super good. What else? Now or Never featuring Eversion. The next one, is Move by Adam Port, but it's an Anima and Cassian remix from their performance at Tomorrowland in Belgium.
Ooh.
Very techno. So that's a little more into it. And then my last song recommendation is Exodus by Anima and Adam Selleck. Just so fun to listen to and watch the visuals on YouTube or stuff like that. And that's my current obsession.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna recommend Arthur Hill songs. Yeah. Hey Arthur, great song. Hunter and I have been singing it all day.
Lily is also a good song.
Lily, Lily's so good. Iced Coffee, amazing. That one I listened to at the gym when I was doing the row machine. It was a great song for that, let me tell you. Dead at the Disco is my personal favorite. And then Hunter and I really like singing the song Fuck You. We like singing it at each other because we know we don't mean it, but it's really funny. So, yeah. That's almost his whole discography.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's it. Do you have anything else to share?
I don't think so.
Okay, sweet. Then we will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for listening. Please make sure to go subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Penny for Your Thoughts on YouTube. Same pictures, so you guys should recognize it. And make sure to follow us as well on Instagram at PennyPodOfficial. You can also find our personal Instagrams there as well. We will be posting more updates, hopefully, as the year goes on. And yeah, always feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And give us podcast ideas as well, because we will most likely do them.
Oh my gosh, we'll do anything. Recommend us to your friends.
Yes.
Your bosses, your coworkers, your lovers, your baby daddies, your baby mamas, your... What else? What is another relationship? Your best friends, your brothers, your sisters.
Sugar parents.
Your sugar parents, sugar mommies, sugar daddies. We don't discriminate.
Yeah. Recommend us because we're trying to grow this year. And it would mean a lot if you guys did. But yeah, without further ado, pasta la vista.